She's so mature. He's such a mature person. Have you heard people say these things? But what is maturity? Why is it important to become mature? And what are the signs of a mature person? If you have these questions in your mind, then this video is for you. First of all, let's understand what maturity is. What is it? It is a state where a person can calmly handle his or her emotions no matter what their circumstances are. In tough situations, they know how to remain calm. It's a skill. It's a skill set that can be developed over time. James Clear, the writer of the book Atomic Habits, has quoted it beautifully. He says, maturity is learning how to start when you feel like procrastinating and learning how to listen when you feel like talking. It is a beautiful concept in life that teaches you a way of living. Maturity is when you don't fall for arguments over little things, when you prioritize yourself and treat yourself and others with kindness. This is something that can help you deal with everyday difficult situations, and as a bonus, it can also make you a better communicator. So I'm going to share 7 signs of a mature person and how you can develop a sense of emotional maturity in your behavior. Shall we start? The first sign of maturity is when you realize people are not mind readers. She doesn't understand me at all. Even after 2 years of dating, he still doesn't understand my mood. If you still think that people can understand you without you saying a word, let me tell you, my dear friend, this is a myth. The first sign of mature people is that they understand the power of clear communication. They understand that people cannot read your mind. You have to articulate your feelings through words. There are times we blame other people for not understanding our emotions and how we feel. Do we do that? Why can't you understand this? And mature people, on the other hand, openly share their feelings when they feel the need. If you communicate well, half of the problems are solved. That's how mature people are able to deal with tough situations easily. They are straight with their communication, regardless of how unsexy it may be perceived. It works. If you're able to communicate your thoughts easily to people, then drop a yes in the comment section. Do that. The next important sign that mature people have is self-control. You are mature if you're able to control your temperament and behavior even in difficult or challenging situations. For example, imagine someone said something negative about you and they're all false allegations. So instead of getting into an argument with them, you choose to ignore them. Or when you feel relaxed, you discuss the issue with them. You understand the context, why it was being said, what was happening at that point of time, and then decide what decision to take. That's maturity in real sense. You do not react immediately. You take time to understand and then respond. The same is true of communication as well. There are times we get into small fights with our friends and family members just because we have a different point of view, or we think that we are right and the other person is wrong. Happens. Instead of shoving our opinions at them, you choose to take an empathetic approach. Rather than standing in the opposite direction, you stand sideways. Means you are standing like this, sideways. You understand their perspectives and then share your point of view without disrespecting others. Let me tell you, it's an art. So to become mature, you need to develop self-control over your emotions and understand where you need to put your energy and where to step back. The next sign is You take responsibility. I truly love this quote from Naval Ravikant. He says that doctors won't make you healthy. Nutritionists won't make you slim. Teachers won't make you smart. Gurus won't make you calm. Mentors won't make you rich. Trainers won't make you fit. Ultimately, you have to take responsibility, save yourself. This is one of the most important signs of being mature. You take the responsibility of each and every aspect of your life, career, health, and relationships. You take responsibility for your mistakes. You take responsibility for your life decisions, and you don't blame your parents or your luck if something bad happens. Immature people are afraid to practice this level of awareness, because it forces them to refine their decision-making abilities and take full command of their life. While it's human tendency to put the blame on others in order to justify our failures. Do we do that? Yes or no? But as an emotionally mature person, you're well aware of your mistakes and take responsibility for your emotions. This means you allow yourself to be accountable for what you are feeling and do not blame others for what you feel. Instead of complaining about your distress or the unexpected situation, you take action to improve your situation. Make sense? The fourth sign is that people who are mature, they are patient. They're really patient. Okay, are you someone who cannot wait for things to happen? If you want anything, it has to happen quickly, or else you will lose your interest. Let me tell you one thing. Take a deep breath and relax. Be patient. Mature people do not rush into anything. They know good things take time. So they focus more on actions than the results. They patiently work towards their dreams, and they are aware of the fact that dreams have no shortcuts. Nothing happens overnight, nothing. For example, if you know that improving your communication skills will take 15 minutes of your day consistently, then you will give that time. That's a sign of maturity. You know that developing effective communication skills will take some time, and you are focused on daily improvement. The fifth sign is that they actively listen. They actively listen and they talk less. Have you encountered those people who listen to you carefully and then respond? Very rare, right? Majorly, we find people either don't listen or listen to share their point of view. However, in the case of mature people, when they respond, they give a thoughtful answer that adds value to the conversation. They do not talk to just share their perspective. This is not only a sign of a mature person, but also a sign of a good communicator when you think before you speak. You respond instead of react. Mature people also realize that they do not have to share their opinions every single time. They only share when it is needed. Sometimes people don't listen to your opinion. They just want a person who listens to them. Mature people learn from others as well. Choosing to observe others and listen to what they have to say. It helps them to learn and determine their view. Think about it. Think about it. The sixth sign is that they are open-minded. Being open-minded is a rare skill, but those who have it go a long way. Emotionally mature people understand they don't have all the answers. Though they may have the wrong perspective, they are willing to understand. They are open to exploring different perspectives, thoughts, and ideas in life. They are good at hearing feedback. Rather than assuming that anyone who criticizes them is either trying to humiliate them or making a mistake, they accept that maybe it would be an idea to take a few things on board. They start to see that they can listen to criticism and survive it. without having to put on the armor and deny that there was ever a problem. Look at the people in your life. Anyone whom you find with such kind of traits, such kind of sign. Maybe your family, maybe your loved ones, maybe your friends, maybe you yourself. You never know. Observe. The last sign is quite interesting. You fall in love a bit less easily. It's difficult in a way. When you were less mature, you could develop a crush in an instant. You fall in love almost every single day. But when you are mature, you choose people wisely. You know who you want to be. It's not about looks. It's about the qualities a person has. That's all from my side. Maturity is a journey that a person takes to live a more fulfilling and happy life. The first step to maturity is self-knowledge. When you are aware of yourself, you start developing a sense of maturity. Okay, let me know in the comment section which signs you have and which you are still cultivating. I love to read all your comments every day and it makes me so happy. We also try to respond to each and every comment, so keep engaging and never forget to drop your video suggestions as well. Till then, stay awesome, stay productive.